Hey, Viola Rules here, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. So here we are at the detention center to see who they've apprehended for the detective death in the evidence room. So let's figure out who that was. Still, I do feel better about things. A little. I mean, they caught the person who stabbed Detective Goodman, didn't they? Or so they claim. Yeah, I guess they did. Best not to go too far down that road right now. Things will just get confusing. What in the world was that? What was that? Sir, that's what I'm saying. Me, a perpetrator? I'd say I was the one perpetrated against Sir. That's what I'd say. Oh, hello, Meekins. Hi. Greetings, sir. Wait, I know who you are. Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth anywhere on the premises? I'm here at the request of the chief, sir. I've got your report, sir. Officer Meekins, so you're a guard here at the detention center. Really, Emma? No, sir, I'm not, sir. I'm just a little lost patrolman, like a lost lamb, sir. Oh, I get it. You're here to deliver a report? No, sir, how should I say this? Wait, he isn't. Is he? You? Officer Meekins? You didn't, did you? Perpetrator Officer Meekins reporting, sir. What? Now this is an unexpected turn of events. I will say that it is, because they think he did it? How, though? And why? Sir, I'm a patrolman with general affairs, sir. Sir, you don't have to use your megaphone. We're right here. Ow, I can hear you fine, Officer Meekins. I had some business that day, sir, and so I went to the evidence room, sir. The guard office in front of the room was empty, sir. So normally there's a guard at the evidence room? That's right, sir, because evidence is kept in the evidence room, sir. Now, the security officer was none other than Officer Marshall. Oh, so he was absent from his post. Interesting. Marshall? Then, sir, I happened to glance at the security room monitor. That's when I saw him, sir. A suspicious person in the evidence room. A suspicious person, sir. A suspicious person. Yeah, you probably shouldn't do that. What the heck is this guy doing? So, what happened then? After that, sir, everything went white. I saw red, I blacked out. What? And when I came to, I was here in the detention center. How long were you out? Days? Might I ask, what happened to your hand? Sir, there was no one to bandage me, sir. So I did what I could to wrap it up, sir. A bandage on his hand. Just like Miss Sky, except opposite hand. Yet another similarity between this case and the one at the prosecutor's office. First things first, tell us how you hurt your hand. Okay. Sure. Well, let's go down the list, because that's usually the way they want you to initiate the order of events. But so tell us about the victim. I don't mean to pry, but you are the perpetrator, correct? You killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room, right? Sir, please don't look at me with those sad puppy dog eyes, sir. If you have to label me as persecutor or victim, sir, then label me victim. I would, but you happen to be in detention, and alive and well at that. Yes, well, that's true, sir. I suppose you could say that. Did you know the victim, Detective Goodman? Well, sir, if I had to label him as a stranger or a total stranger, then I'd say he leans heavily on the total stranger side. So you didn't know him, although saying he's a stranger would suffice too. So you didn't know him? Sir, I work in a tiny department devoid of light or other creature comforts. I don't know any detectives. So, if he was a total stranger, why did you stab him? Sir, I had no intention of killing him, sir. None. Nor do I have any recollection of killing him, sir. At least someone around here is more confused than I am. Okay, tell us about your hand. And your hand, that happened when Detective Gutman was stabbed? Well, you see, sir, don't you think you should just confess? But sir, but there was nothing I could do. Nothing you could do? Sir, to tell the truth, sir, when it happened. When the detective pointed that knife at me, I just hollered, sir. And the next thing I knew, I was unconscious. The next thing you knew, you were... Huh? Then, when I opened my eyes, I was alone in the evidence room, sir. All alone. Alone because Detective Goodman had disappeared. What? Then, when I looked down, I was gushing blood from my hand, sir. Oh, the shock. Oh, the sorrow, sir. Can you imagine how I felt? The victim's body disappeared? That's some story. Yeah, it is. Do I have to present something to you? Probably. Maybe this? Officer Meekins, this is for you. Eek, I'm scared of knives, sir. It's okay, I just want you to take a look at it. That's it, sir. Last night, sir. That's the one. I was an apple, sir, in my dream, sir, and I was being peeled. You don't care, Meekins. On second thought, you don't have to look at the knife. He's overreacting to the knife, but I guess he's been through a lot. Okay, then. Do you think you could take a look at this? Hey! That's it, sir! That's it! That's it! That's what? My head was a blank until this very moment. But, sir, now I remember. I remember, sir. You mean you remember what happened? Correct! That card! That card was the cause of it all. This ID card? Exactly, sir. That's exactly it. Nothing could be more exact, sir. Nothing. I'd better pry into this one a little deeper. Okay, so we should have a new talking point for him. Crime details. There we go. Can you tell me what it is you do remember? Well, sir, you might say I'm a lost patrolman, a lost little lamb, if you will. I didn't know Mr. Detective Goodman, who was in the evidence room. And that's why you thought he looked suspicious. Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to display his ID card. Well, that sounds pretty much by the book so far. That's right, sir. That's what I've been trying to tell you. So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? That's the thing! Suddenly he pointed a knife at me! What? Oh, he got defensive over it? Sir, I assure you, I was as flustered as you are right now. So I whooped and leapt at him. Detective Gutman pointed a knife at him? Do unto others before they do unto you. My own father's words, sir. What happened then? Well, my eyes, sir. Everything went white. Then I awoke and I was here. Right. Oh, here we go. I was looking for the fourth option. Reason for arrest. So, Officer Meekins, why was it that they arrested you? What do you mean, Emma? Well, let's look at what we know. Now, Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Gutman. And the victim whom he met at the scene of the crime didn't show his ID card. In other words, we have no way of knowing if the victim was really the victim. And if this body just disappeared from the evidence room, we don't even know if anyone actually died. That's it, sir. That's what I wanted to say. That is, I did say something along those lines. Huh? But you still ended up here? They told me that it had to be him, sir, on that day at that time. Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said. But you don't remember the events clearly? No, but the videotape is quite clear. Videotape? Huh? Videotape? From the security camera. The crime, my crime, the crime I swore to stamp out. It's there. It's me. It's on tape. This seems a little bit fishy to me. And you wait until now to tell us this? I'm sorry, really sorry, sir. I'll hand over my badge. I don't deserve it. No, thanks. I have my own. Well, I guess we better go check out the crime scene. Okay, so it looks like we have to head to the, evidence room, so let's move over there. Go to the Criminal Affairs Department. Hey, Mr. Wright! Look who's standing at the head detective's desk! It's Chief Gant. Oh, Chief Gant's here. Hello. Are you sure this is all, You know what it means if there's anything missing. Sir, I'm sure it's most likely totally perfect. We checked the drawers, the lockers, the garbage cans, the coat pockets, the pillowcases behind the computer monitors, the coffee machine. I see. Well, if anything does turn up, you call me right away. Deal? Yes, sir. We'll scour the place again, sir. The head detective looks a little flustered. Aha, righto, my boy. How you been? Swim much? What is with you and swimming? Oh, Chief Gant, reporting for duty, sir. Why are you saluting him, Mr. Wright? I don't know, but let's talk to him. About Edgeworth. Is Edgeworth going to be okay? Oh, you know, they're doing a little inquiry committee with him. Sounds like an inquisition. Yep, well, we've had no end of trouble with the boy since last year, but he was found innocent. What is wrong with you people? You mean the incident on Gourd Lake? It doesn't look good having one of our top people sitting in the defendant's seat. Now, you got someone else found guilty in that case, right, Righto? Yes, Von Karma. A legend he was, undefeated in his 40-year career. But in court you fixed it so he was caught for forging evidence. Wait, I didn't do anything wrong. He did forge evidence. In any case, the prosecution's office is in a bit of turmoil, you might say. Wait, so do they think our ruling was ingenuous or something? Why, they'd do just about anything to restore their reputation. Now, depending on what that inquiry committee decides, it could be bad for Worthy. What do you mean by bad? What? Evident incidents. It's downright odd, I tell you. I mean, it happened at exactly the same time. The murder at the prosecutor's office. Scientifically speaking, it's impossible. Yes, but that's what the evidence is saying. Goodman was stabbed in 2 locations at the same time. That's what it says. What evidence is this? Now, Righto, I can't give away all our secrets just like that. And this in particular, well, it's a little sensitive, and I can't talk about it. Of course you can't. I wasn't expecting much anyway. You know, one thing I hate most of all is hiding stuff. Secrets. Can't stand them. Says the person who keeps hiding stuff from us. Well, you know, it's a full-time job just keeping the head detectives trapped shut. He was the one you were picking on earlier? Huh? You saw that? Whoops! I wonder what it was that he wanted the head detective to do. Because remember the head detective, accidentally told the lady at the cafe everything, even though he wasn't supposed to? Let's see if we can kind of discreetly ask him. Oh, sorry you had to see that. What exactly did the chief of police want you to do? Well, see over there? That's Goodman's desk. He wanted me to check it for anything that might be a clue. They took away every last piece of garbage in the trash can. So nothing belonging to Detective Goodman is still here? Of course not. Well, except for this. What? You kept something? Sure, why not? It's not important. He didn't even finish writing it. It's a lost item report, but it's only half complete. A lost item? Did Detective Goodman lose something? Oh, his ID card! Maybe he lost it and he was about to file a missing item report for it? The date on it is February 21. I'll make a note of that just in case. Goodman's lost item report added to the court record. I should probably get a quick look around the crime scene. I agree, but before we do that, let's go to the court record real quick. I wanted to examine that document I just got. 221, name Bruce Goodman, ID 5. He started writing it and then stopped. But yeah, the first number of his ID card is 5, so it looks like he was filing a lost report for his ID card. So that would probably be relevant later, somehow. Maybe there's something new to talk to you about? Permission granted. Oh. Okay. Actually, I was wondering if I could ask you a favor. Well, I never thought the day would come when Wright asked me for help. I was wondering if we could investigate the evidence room. Is that a yes? No, Righto. Actually, I'm sorry, I don't need to investigate after all. Righto, please, do I look like a selfish man? Huh? Heck, if anyone asked me, sir, can I borrow $50, I'd give them $50, no problem. So go ahead, investigate that room to your heart's content. Knock yourself out. It just goes to show you never know until you ask. And for you, here, you can borrow this. Huh? Hey, this is a detective's ID card, isn't it? That's a special card for guests, so don't lose it. Yes, sir. It's an honor. You just run along and do your best now. Later, folks. Okay. Bye, Chief Gant. Haha, it looks pretty cool on my lapel, doesn't it? Just think, a real ID. Well, it's an ID for guests. You seem happy. Yes, sir, because, sir, we get to go into the evidence room now, sir. I think this place is a bad influence on the girl. Yeah, I'd say so. The evidence room is beyond that door. And we have the ID card from Chief Gant. Let's just walk in. It won't open. The card reader is turned off, see? Oh, okay. Makes sense. What is that security guard thinking? Howdy, partners. Well, well, what's made my Bambina's sky so gray? Hello, Marshall. Officer Marshall, somehow I knew. Yeah, if the decor wasn't a dead giveaway. What's that somehow I knew look for? As you may have surmised, this here's my saloon. We're here to investigate the crime scene. Yeehaw! That card you got there on your chest. That's better than a sheriff's badge in these parts. Yeehaw? Well, what are you standing there for? Get along, little doggies. The crime scene's awaiting. Looks like the card reader's on again. While we're here, I was wondering if we could ask you some questions. Sorry, cowboy, but I got no mind to tangle with you, hombres. You're busy, then? Did I say that? I only said I didn't wish to speak with you. Actually, you said you had no mind to tangle with us hombres. Okay. And this is where we need the Salisbury steak dinner, because remember Angel said we need to present it to someone to get him to talk? She was talking about Marshall, of course. That smell. Oh, reminds me of Texas. So, Officer Marshall, you're from Texas? No, I just saw a special on television the other day. Is this from my baby? Yes, it is. Yeah, Miss Starr. What's this? What? What's wrong? A filet steak lunch. I see. I don't see. I wonder what it means. Steak lunch given to Officer Marshall. Alright, Bambina. You win. Ask me anything. Okay, finally, it seems like. He's willing to talk. Okie dokie. And we'll talk to Marshall next time. See what the topics are real quick. About the guard office and about himself. So, we'll ask him about those things and whatever else comes up in the next episode. If you guys enjoyed this one, give this video a like. Also, be sure to like my Facebook page and follow me on Twitter as well as support my Patreon. And check out my reaction channel. All those links will be in the description below. And subscribe for more. If you are subscribed or a new subscriber right now, be sure to hit that bell icon so you get notified when I upload videos. This is ViolarRules, signing off. Talk to you later.